MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2023 New York Yankees.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's coming off a nice game, 3 hits, 3 RBIs, clutching up. He's the guy they want up at the plate right now when the game's on the line.
Tyler Glasnow gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 30.
Looks like the corner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Glasnow playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
One ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
To short. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone.
That is third.
And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Michael Wacha is on the mound here on the for game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for play.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, he's got to be saying, why'd they even bring me out here to pitch to one batter? Like the reverse closer. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases.
Infield shifts now.
Please.
They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Dion Johns. Will also come in now as he takes over. David Ramiro. Will also enter as he takes. Over at third base. Kelvin Herrera is also into the game as he takes over. Short.
David.
Kobe Milner is on. Also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. A bouncer to the left side. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. A three-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His first homer here in the series. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Batting fifth.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Jacob.
As he lifts it in the air to left field. Leiter is there, one away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
Striding in, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hot shot on the ground is short. Pereira on the grass. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But that'll be off the right field wall. Long throw to third. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
0-1 the count. Machado at third. LeMahieu is over at second with 1 down in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Strike taken to throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Rios is under it near the mound. And the inning is over. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit. Stepping in, Mark Leiter. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Now a move over to first. And again a throw. From the stretch. Sacrifice attempt here. LeMahieu for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting second. The catcher, Dominic Leone.
Stepping into the box, Dominic Leone. First things first, here's a throw over, but the runner's back easily. First offering on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Judge is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The shortstop, Kelvin Herrera.
Now at the plate, Kelvin Herrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that one right down Main Street.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fouled off. Diaz is off at first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the throw in gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Now batting.
The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here's Mark Trumbo now
as he hits one on a line to left field.
And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the run is in to score from third, make it 9-0. And he'll get in there safely.
The catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Stallings. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the plate.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like
high and deep to left center field. Milner ranging back out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Shortstop, Manny.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Velasquez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Ready for another chance? Kris Bryant earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need
the
to see, Matt.
hitter.
He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. The first offering in there. Now the throw, and he'll just hang on as both runners move into scoring position now. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's three, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the box,
fielder,
Aaron Judge.
99.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
In now, Mark Trumbo.
The center fielder, Mark.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Velasquez has it in his tracks. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Trumbo ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Well, he has some trouble with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he's safe. So he moves all the way up to third here. Machado now on 0-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pereira has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. The tag, and he's out at the plate. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up.
The first baseman.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first baseline. So coming to the plate, Vince Velasquez. They'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Yeah, sometimes when you get 2 quick outs in an inning as a pitcher.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in now, David Ramiro, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. First offering on its way. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike to throw. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Milner is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the designated
Next up,
hitter.
the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, Matt.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
Cody
Hit on the ground to short.
Bellinger.
And it eats him up a bit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 0-1. Runner goes for third. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Bellinger takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, Hero, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mark Trumbo. First pitch of the at-bat. And Judge is off and running. Strike called. Now the throw down. And no throw. Back as they'll just hang on to it. The 0-1 delivery. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and caught off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now they'll get him at third base. Trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled down the line. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Popped up. Pereira is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Hoby Milner. A match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Mark Leiter stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And so striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay.
Wow, you think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure
loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Belted high in the air out to left. Milner looking up. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Three runs already home here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gap, and that'll bring him easily into second base.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that 4-4 throw.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He could find a gap somewhere. He'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. Popped him up. Rios moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batter, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, Dominic Leone.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dominic Leone goes down for the first out in the fifth inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Kelvin Herrera, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Herrera, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments. And you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Into the box now, Yexel Rios. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Milner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Strike called. Now the throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Machado stands at third with one gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. This will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, talking about having a game tonight, that's his third RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry, because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. One out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Count remains at 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
A pause, and the 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Milner racing back, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, Vince Velasquez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, David Ramiro.
Striding in once again, David Ramiro. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And Giancarlo Stanton will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
Hernandez at second. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Trumbo. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Milner going back.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with Sagan.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us.
114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Now a throw over, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the left fielder.
Aroldis Chapman comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Mark Leiter. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. But when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
He's set, and the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 0-1, here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
No balls and 1 strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. And as you can see, they are way behind. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And it's gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Milner is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Milner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 35.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Now batting.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. And
he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. The 0-1 delivery. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. And we'll employ the use of our ShowTrack technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Now batting.
In now, Mark Trumbo. He grounds it sharply to third. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw into second, but the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings. In there, now the throw. It's too high, and he's going to get in there at third with a stolen base. Ready for another shot now. Kelvin Herrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Herrera on at first. Nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Vince Velasquez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one. And he struck him out. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing 9 have outplayed their guests. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies strand 1, and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings comes into this at-bat looking to add to his 10 total bases in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Throw into second, and the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now to throw down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability to...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Milner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now batting, Chris Bryant. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Machado takes his lead at third with 1 away. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Milner facing back, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Now back.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. 2 out, nobody on. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 99.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And their runners at the corners now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And a double steal try here. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the recovery will be in time. He's out. Ready once again, David Ramiro. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. So next to the plate for the Phils, Mark Leiter. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. To second for one, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and